Hi everyone, this is my presentation for the second interactive concept assignment. So this experiment was the iodine clock, and yeah, I'm going to get my presentation started. So for step one, I gathered up all the supplies needed for the assignment. I had the vitamin C, the hydrogen peroxide, iodine, cornstarch, and then I had 3 cups so that I could use one to combine the solutions and then one for just the distilled water with half of the supplies and the other with the distilled water and the other half of the supplies. So next I opened up the 2 vitamin C capsules I had because I only had the capsules and I didn't have to crush the powder. It was already crushed for me. So I opened up the capsules and I put the powder on the paper towel as shown right there. And then for step 2, I added the vitamin C powder into the distilled water and I mixed it with a spoon until it was dissolved as much as I could get it dissolved. And then I used this little strainer that I had to get all of the excess little bits of vitamin C in the water out and get it as clear as I possibly could get it. And then for step 3, I did somewhat similar of a thing for the cornstarch in the water. So I did add about a half a teaspoon of cornstarch into the distilled water, and then I went ahead and mixed it as much as I could until it dissolved as much as I possibly could get it to, and I used a coffee filter inside of a strainer to try and get this water also as clear as I could possibly get it again. And then for step 4, I added the iodine into the vitamin C solution that I had made in step 2, which is shown on the lower right side over here. And then on the left side, you can see that I added the hydrogen peroxide into the cornstarch solution that I made in step 3. In step 5, I combined equal portions of the 2 solutions, so the cornstarch and the hydrogen peroxide and the vitamin C and the iodine. I combined 2 equal portions of those solutions into a cup, and I waited about 1 minute and 16 seconds, and then finally my water turned this dark blue color that you see here. Why does this occur? So what I found is that when combining the 2 solutions, the 2 chemical reactions took place that were actually supposed to take place, so that was good. 2 forms of iodide are formed here, so elemental iodide and ion iodide are both formed in this reaction. So vitamin C reacts quickly, and this reaction consumes the elemental iodide, and this must happen first so that the ion iodide is able to react with the hydrogen peroxide. And this would produce the iodine element, which is responsible for that dark blue color in, like when you see the end of the experiment in the dark blue, that's the iodine element causing that color to come about. And that can only happen when the starch is present in the solution, which that's where the cornstarch comes in. And I found some additional information. So the reason that the solution does not turn blue for a short period of time, and for me that was about 1 minute and 16 seconds, is because the vitamin C needs time to react. So once all of that vitamin C has reacted and it's fully used up, then the second reaction can occur. And that is when the iodine element and the starch are now left in the solution to react together. And that's why we do get the dark blue color at the end of the experiment. So yeah, overall my experiment was successful. It went very well, and I thought it was very interesting to see how the iodine and all the other supplies in the experiment could work together to make clear water turn into that blue color. It was very cool. So yeah, I'm looking forward to next week's assignment. Thank you. That's the end of my presentation.